How's it going, guys? King of the fourth quarter here, and I'm back with another challenge video. Now, this one was recommended to us by Born to Flex. He said, create a team filled with players or siblings in the NBA. So he had an example of like Seth Curry and Steph Curry. You got the Millsap brothers, the Morris brothers. So I did exactly that with one exception. So let's look at the roster. First, we got Steph Curry. Of course, he got a younger brother, Steph Curry, that's down here somewhere. And then here's my exception. We put Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady on the team because they're cousins. If you didn't know, Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady are cousins. They play for the same team for, I think, a year and a half or so. And I got both of those players right here. This is not the T-Mac from the Rockets, the great T-Mac. This is like the young 20-year-old T-Mac you see right here. And yeah, so I got both of those. That's the one exception. They're still related, but just cousins. So we got the Gasol brothers right here, Mark and Powell. Brook Lopez and Robin Lopez is down here somewhere. The Millsap brothers, Paul Millsap and Elijah Millsap. Drew Holiday and Justin Holiday. And then we got the Morris brothers, and that's it. And I like this team a lot. If this team doesn't win a championship, I don't know what team would. So let me show you the rotation. So we got Steph already. You already know how that is. The reigning MVP running the point guard. Then we got T-Mac and Vince Carter in the starting lineup, which is great. Still, like I said, it's a young T-Mac, so he isn't as great as, you know, the older him, but it's still T-Mac. It's still T-Mac. 82 overall T-Mac. We can look at his stats and everything, or his attributes. The guy still had a nice stroke. He can score the ball for sure efficiently. So we have him. Vince Carter, of course, 91 overall. We got Powell starting and Brook Lopez. Then we got an incredible bench with Paul Millsap, Marc Gasol coming off. Then Drew Holiday as our backup point guard. Robin Lopez there, and then the Morris brothers there too. And then the rest of the guys don't get any tick. They're kind of just fillers, actually, because Justin Holiday, he just got traded to the Bulls last night. But he hasn't been great his 3 years. He had a nice little run with the Warriors last year. And did he get a ring? Yeah, he has a ring. So he's doing better than a lot of people in the league. Then Seth Curry, he's probably going to get some tick if someone gets injured. Then Elijah Millsap is dead last on the rotation. So there's a lot of guys in the league. There's more siblings. There's a lot of more siblings in the league that I couldn't get. We like Giannis Antetokounmpo, if I'm pronouncing that right. And then we got his big brother on. Oh, they released him. His big brother was a part of the Knicks for a while, a couple years. So, but I think they just released him less than a month ago. So he's probably a free agent right now. Then you have like DeLon Wright and who else? DeLon Wright and Darrell Wright. Those are the brothers. And then there's like one more group. Algerian Grant and Jeremy Grant. Those are the guys we couldn't get. I feel like I'm missing somebody. But like I said, there are more siblings in the NBA. And I only have so many roster spots. So I couldn't get everybody. But I did get the best ones. You guys can see it right here. I did get the best pairs. This is a nice shooting team. Steph Curry. Yeah, we should win a championship. We should definitely win a championship. So let's look at the power rankings. We always do to see what they think we're going to be. They got us at 14th, NBA.com. 2K Sports has us 9th. And then Mark Spears has us 4th. Mark Spears, I say this every video, but Mark Spears is the guy, man. He's the most realistic one there. But let's simulate the first month. I honestly think that this is a team that can beat the 72-10 record. Justin Holiday got injured. That doesn't matter to us. He's not great. I don't even know if he was in a rotation at first. But we got our first AL to the Cavs. So LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love had enough to beat our team, and then we lost to the Spurs. So we got 3 losses now, 2 of which are to a team that makes sense, and then the loss to Charlotte, that's not good. That's not good at all. But we're winning other games, so that's great. 15-3 after 1 month. Let's look at our stats. Let's see who's leading our team. Steph Curry's not even leading the team in scoring. We got Vince Carter, of course. He's probably taking a lot of shots, too. Is he shooting efficiently? Almost 50%. Same thing with Steph. So it's a good thing. Dang, we got a lot of great shooters. Look at this. A lot of people shooting close to 50% this year, which is great. And then we have one of the Morris brothers, Marcus, down there. Wait. So Justin Holiday is injured. He got injured without even playing a single game. He has not played a single minute this year, but he's injured. Injured in practice probably. But let's look at the power rankings. Power rankings were 6th, 2nd, and 1st. So we're leading the league. I wonder how the Warriors are doing, because we took Steph Curry from them. So they can't be doing great. Or are they a good team without him too? They're leading the West without Steph. I wonder who do they have then? They have Draymond. So yeah, they have the same exact team. They have Jeremy Grant. But that's it. They got the same team and they're leading the West still. So I don't know. Maybe Steph isn't the reason why they're playing so well. And as soon as I start talking about him, he hurts himself 8 to 10 weeks. We have to do this rotation ourselves now. So the reigning MVP gets injured, and now his younger brother's going to have to step it up a little bit, get a couple minutes. Not a lot, but a couple minutes. I think our team is still okay, though. I definitely do think that Jrue Holiday's a solid point guard in the league, so we still have Vince Carter, T-Mac, and Powell, and Brook Lopez. So we should be good without Steph. Luckily, he's not out for the entire season because we could use him definitely in the playoffs. So yesterday, I made a couple videos. I had 2 videos go up. One was a challenge video like this, where we made a team with all of the Canadian players in the league. We're talking about Wiggins, Tristan Thompson, Kelly Olynyk, all those players. We put them all on one team, and it didn't go great. The team didn't even make the playoffs. But I had a second video to drop the same day where I went on a huge rant about the Chicago Bulls and how I'm disappointed in them. So if you haven't watched any of those videos, go check them out. I think that right now YouTube sub boxes are broken because my numbers, and not just my numbers, but like other commentators' numbers are kind of low. So the videos aren't popping up in everyone's sub box. So if you're watching this, be sure to go watch those because you probably missed them. But right now we are 30-4. Looking great. And Steph should be back within 4 to 6 weeks. And we're doing great without him. We only lost 1 game without him. And I'm guessing we're still leading the East. And then we have the best record in the league by far. Everybody else is kind of struggling. The East always struggles. The Bulls are second with 11-19. But let's go to the All-Star break and see if we can get any better. I don't want to lose any more games this season. Let's stop. We lost the very next game. That kind of sucks. But today, I kind of use these videos where I can just talk to you guys like, I don't know. We don't really talk about what's going on in the video. You guys are just watching to see if the team's good. But I use this time to just talk about different things, NBA related to my life. Anyway, today it is 60 degrees in Chicago. The best day of the year, the best feeling day of the year. And it's great because I've talked about this in previous videos. This week of work and school have been so hectic and kind of stressful with all the hours of work I'm putting in, and then the same being a full-time student. But I do not have to work today. Best day of the year so far. So I got to figure out something to do, man. I may go to the gym. It's probably the easiest thing to do because I did just get a gym membership to like one of the nicest gyms in my area. So I'm looking for, I still haven't been there yet, but I have the membership. So that may be today. I really want to make a video of me actually playing ball for you guys. And I've said it multiple times, but I'm not a great hooper, but I love playing basketball. I got a couple surprises in my arsenal. So I want to showcase that to you guys. And look at this. That didn't even get the notification, but Steph is back, but Vince Carter is out now for 6 to 8 weeks, but we're still playing really well. So these injuries haven't been hurting us too much. Then we have one of the Morris brothers stepping up. How's he doing? He's doing okay. Yeah, he's doing okay in that starting spot. So yeah, 23 points and 10 rebounds last game. So he's been all right since starting. Look at how many people are on fire for us, man. That's ridiculous. That's definitely ridiculous. Let's go back into it. Let's look at the All-Star or the fan voting or the races. Powell is 5th in MVP. We're averaging 15 and 10. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, it is what it is. We don't have any rookies. 6th man of the year, Paul Millsap. Makes sense, man. The guy's been playing great. So let's look at the All-Star participants. Steph Curry is always going to be there. Fans probably voted him in. But that's it from the team. That's all we got. And then Tracy McGrady in the dunk contest, which is incredible. Vince Carter will probably be in there too, but like I said earlier, he's injured right now. 3-point shootout, we have nobody. So I just want to see if my man Tracy wins that dunk contest. And then we'll simulate to the end of the season and see if we can win a championship. So let's go back and look at it. It says right there that the slam dunk contest champion is Tracy McGrady. So my guy went out there and won it. Klay Thompson won for the 3-point shootout. But let's go to the very end of the season. I don't know if you guys noticed this. So I don't know what I'm going to title this video. I try to keep it kind of straightforward. But I put all these players, the brothers, I put the brothers of the NBA in the city of brotherly love. Did anybody peep that? Philly is a city of brotherly love, and we put them on that team. It's usually the team I put people on, but I just thought it felt great doing it. So I just thought that was cool. And it looks like we may be able to beat that record, man. We have a couple more games this season. If we win out 72-10, we can tie it. But it's gonna be close. It's definitely gonna be close. It's going down to the wire. Couple more games. We gotta win out. We gotta win out, and we do. So we tied the 72-10 record, which is great. So now we share that record with the 96 Bulls. 96 Bulls, I'm pretty sure. But here are the awards. Kevin Durant wins it for like the 8th time out of all these challenges. He's been great. Porzingis wins it for the first time. Usually it's Karl Anthony Towns, but Porzingis did win it. 6th man of the year go to Nikola Jokic. You can read the rest. DeAndre Jordan and CJ and Billy Donovan. Let's see if Steph was a all-NBA player. I don't think so, though. Yeah, I don't think he was. Which is okay. Let's see if anybody of our team made all-defense. Nope. All right, that is cool. So let me make sure everybody's healthy now. Now Paul Millsap is out. That's not as big of a blow as it was for like Steph being out and Vince Carter being out. So let's look at the rotation. I want to up people's minutes because it's the playoffs, man. We need our best players playing at all times. So we're going to take Justin Holiday's minutes and we're going to give them to Powell. Get Drew Holiday some of those off our bench. Should we make it a 9-man rotation? I'm trying to figure out if this will work. I think a 9-man rotation will be solid. So we're going to take, is this Marcus? We're going to take Marcus Morris's minutes and distribute them up here. We want Steph getting 40, man. We want Steph getting 40 minutes a game. Marc Gasol should get at least 30. We'll keep him at, okay, 29. This is the rotation going into the playoffs. Hopefully we can win out and win this championship. It'll suck if we finish 72-10 and not win a championship. So game 1, we win against the Bucks. I'm not going to look at every box score of this first series because I'm hoping that we have enough to get out. Hopefully we can get the sweep. That'll be clutch too. Game 2, we win. Game 3, going for the sweep right here in game 4, and we do it. So, we went to OT in game 4, and we pulled out, got the victory. Brook Lopez led the team right there with 26 and 14. Steph Curry, 22 and 9. Trace McGrady, 14, 9 and 9. Triple-double alert. And that's great. That's great for the team, man. We got out of the first round. So, round 2, we'll be going against the Indiana Pacers. Let's take a look at their roster. Because we always want to see if they made any significant changes. Doesn't look like it. They picked up Jose Calderon, but that's it. So hopefully we should be able to get out of this one with a W2 in the series. So game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. I'm just going to go right through it. Go for the second sweep, and we did it. So in game 4, we just blew them out of the water, man. Let's see who turned up for us. Brook Lopez, 20 and 12. Curry with 24, 5, and 7. No turnovers for the point guard. Really, really good right there. No turnovers. All right, so now we're going into the Eastern Conference Finals against the almighty Cavs. Let's look at their roster. They didn't trade Kevin Love. They got the same team, though. Didn't trade Kevin Love. Same old, same old. Let's look at how they finished the season. They were 54 and 28. Look at that. I don't know if you see this. They ended on a 21-game win streak. A 21-game win streak. That had to be like from the end of the All-Star break to the end of the season. Holy, whoa. They have lost a couple games in the playoffs, though. But in the regular season, they were just tearing it up. The playoffs, they've lost a total of 3 games. Lost 2 to Miami, then 1 to Charlotte. That is ridiculous, dude. That is crazy that this team is doing that great. Hopefully we can beat them, though. Let's hope we can beat them. Game 1, we win. It's looking good, boys. We are up 3-1. This could be it. We want to go to the championship, and we do. We sweep the almighty Cavs. They were no match for this all-around solid team, man. I'm feeling great. So we're either going to go against the Spurs or Portland. So let's see. We're going to simulate that round, and we're going against the Spurs, a team that has a lot of experience in this. They made no changes. They picked up Carl Landry, which is kind of weird, but they picked up Carl Landry. Cal Korver too. Okay, they did make a couple changes. Nothing significant, really big, but they did pick up Cal Korver, so that's a nice shooter off their bench. We lose game 1 by 7. That's not a good start. That's not a good start. Okay, game 2, we take game 2 and blew them out too. Almost beat them by 30. So that's a good sign. Let's keep that momentum going. Game 3, we win. All right, one more. We get one more. Okay, we are up 3-1 on the Spurs. Look at that win. Jeez, we just tore them up. Look at all these guys in double digits for us. Almost everybody that played scored double digits. All right, game 5, we're going into it, sim casting it. And let's hope we can pull out with a victory, man. That would be so clutch if we can win right here in game 5. And it looks good so far. It looks really good. Let's speed it up just a slight bit, get to the third quarter, and we're up by over 20. It looks like we may be able to get this championship, guys. It'll be the second time we win a championship. And we won it right there, guys. NBA champions, Philadelphia 76ers, and we blew them out, man. It was not even close. At our home court, perfect. Steph Curry, 22, 6, and 8. 1 turnover. Again, the guy is really efficient. Plus minus a 34. A 34 plus minus is ridiculous. And we got out of there with a W, man. That just feels great. That feels great to win another championship. Pau Gasol averaged 13, 9, and 5 throughout the championship. And that's great. That's great for Pau. How many rings is that? Let me see. Let me see how many rings that is for Pau. I want to say 4. Is that 4 for Pau? That's 3. Oh, it's only his 3rd. Okay. 3 rings for Pau, but the rest of the team gets it. Steph Curry wins his 2nd back-to-back. Vince Carter gets his 1st. Brook Lopez gets his 1st. Like, all these guys are pretty much first-time champions. So, shout out to them. This was really fun. I love this team. I love the team we put together this one. I got a couple more challenges that I'm going to do. So, be looking out for those. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave it a like. It's the King of the 4th quarter. Thanks so much for watching.